What is going on, beautiful folks? Welcome to another episode of Mornings with Lee Hammock, your favorite. You can't have a favorite self-aware narcissist. Today, we're going to be talking about why narcissists don't want to hear about your feelings unless they're good. They don't want to hear about the bad feelings, the uncomfortable feelings, the unhappy feelings. They want the good feelings. Hey, shout, give me more of that. Give me more, give me. Like a kid, give me more of that. Give me more of that. That's how narcissistic people feel. But like Lee, why don't Lee? Okay, Lee, we get it. They don't want to hear about our feelings, right? Why? Why don't they want to hear about our feelings? We're people too. So the main reason that narcissistic people, this is just my personal perspective right here, y'all. The main reason that narcissistic people don't want to hear about your feelings is because your feelings make them uncomfortable. Because if they're bad feelings, if these feelings are bad feelings, right? Then what they do, what happens with them is that like it makes the narcissist feel like a bad person because it makes your bad feelings, your negative feelings, your sad feelings, your uncomfortable emotions, like make narcissists feel like bad people. It brings shame into their lives, right? So if you're coming to me like, "Hey, babe, can I talk to you about my feelings?" I take it as a personal attack because if you're talking to me about how unhappy you are, then guess what? I feel like you're blaming me for your unhappiness. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to feel it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to touch it. You know what I mean? This is the mindset and mentality of a lot of narcissists, y'all. This is not just me just babbling. This is the mindset and the mentality of a lot of narcissist and toxic people. This is how our minds work. Like want, we don't want the uncomfortable feeling. We don't want to have to sit with it. Like, damn, like this stuff makes me uncomfortable. That's why when you try to bring an issue up to a narcissist and you want to talk about your feelings, you have like, if you want to have a conversation with them, you might want to just switch it up and say you might want to use a different word than feelings, right? You might want to use a completely different word than saying something about feelings or whatever, because they'll get you. That's how they get you right there. Like, as soon as the words feelings is brought up, they got you. You see what I'm saying? As soon as the word feelings has entered the chat, they feel like they got you. Hey, babe, can we talk about my feelings? Can we talk more about our feelings? No, we cannot talk about our feelings. I don't want to hear your feelings, especially. I don't want to hear that. Your negative feelings ruin my day. Your bad feelings ruin my day. Your bad feelings make me feel bad about myself. Your bad feelings feel like a personal attack to me. Your bad feelings feel like criticism to me. No, I don't want to know how I can treat you better. I don't know. I don't want to know how I can make you feel better. No, I don't want to understand how to make this relationship work. You want to know how to make the relationship work? Keep your damn mouth shut. Keep your feelings to yourself. Your feelings are not my responsibility. You feel that way that you feel because you took stuff out of context, because you are too sensitive. You're too emotional. You're too this, you're too that, you're too. You're too, like a dancing tutu. This is what happens when you're dealing with an emotionally abusive manipulator, y'all. They don't care about your feelings. But your feelings make them uncomfortable. Now, believe it, it's just because they don't have feelings themselves. No, they have feelings. And you hurt them. Narcissists have feelings, and you hurt them when you bring up your hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? Because they take they see it as negativity, right? I don't know. It's kind of crazy how narcissists always want you to be positive. They always want you to bring positivity to the relationship. They can be as negative as they want, but they want you to bring absolute positivity into the relationship. They want you to consistently bring it up. They want to have these conversations with you. They like this with you. This is the mindset. This is the mentality that so many people face. And I know people are just like, well, Lee, that's crazy. Like, why can't Lee, what if we just want to talk and work it out? Y'all, you can talk and work it out. But at the end of the day, a lot of times they're still going to attack you. A lot of times they're still going, like, they'll have a conversation with you, but they'll shut you down. They'll either try to shut you down by yelling and screaming at you, or they'll shut down themselves. Not all narcissists yell and scream, right? Some of them will give you the silent treatment. Some of them will stonewall you and pretend you don't exist, like act like you don't exist, like work around you, like they literally treat you like a living ghost, like really, like seriously, like Casper the friendly empath. That's what you turn into. That's what happens, y'all. So that's why I'm just saying, like, in these battles, this is what you're going to face. This is the type of stuff that's going to consistently happen over and over again. Like, You can't, like, really, how can we make them care about our feelings? You're like, the only way you can make them care about your feelings is to somehow make it beneficial to them. They have to get a benefit out of it. That's why they don't mind having conversations about the good stuff that you do for them. Some of them may, but that's why most of them don't mind having a conversation about the good stuff that they've been doing, the good stuff y'all been having, the good conversation y'all been having. That's why they don't mind having those conversations about the oh babe, the cheek clapping was the clappiest. The cheeks were clapping last night. The clappiest of cheeks. I'm so happy. You do amazing. You buy me stuff. You do this for me. You blah blah blah. Boo boo boo. Beep beep beep. You did it. They'll listen to that, won't they? Because that hypes them up. That makes them feel good. The other stuff makes them feel bad. It just does. It's like when you're bringing stuff up, when you're talking about stuff, when you're introducing stuff, it just makes them feel bad. It really does. So that's why I'm just saying, like, when you're in this battle, dealing with this abusive person, this is the type of stuff that you have to understand. This is the type of stuff they're going to keep doing to you. They get a benefit out of treating you badly. They do. I know people don't want to hear that, but this is part of it, y'all. It really does become a part of it. I know a lot of people don't want to hear it. A lot of people don't want to have to deal with it or be bothered with it. But in order to have a conversation about your feelings with a narcissistic person, you have to find a way to make it beneficial to them. It has to have some type of benefit for them, or they don't want to hear it. And that's not me trying to be mean. This is me just being real. It has to have some type of benefit in it for them, or they're just going to just dismiss it. Like, that's why the good stuff we can chat about, the good stuff, the good conversation we can have. Like, we can talk all day about how good I'm doing. Like, I'm doing good, don't I? I'm good. I treat you good, don't I? I do. Hey, you feel good, don't you? Look, I love to hear that type of stuff. I love that. I love that. But when you want to have a conversation, when your tone and your mood is down, like when you come to them, body language low, shoulders a little slumpy. You got slumpy shoulders. Shoulders are a little slumped. And then you, like, your head down, your energy is low. They know you about to say something to them that's gonna hurt them. They know that you're about to say something to them that they don't really want to hear. Your body language means a lot in these situations, y'all. Narcissistic people tend to be very the smart ones tend to be very analytical people, right? They start noticing things, even though maybe they're not so smart ones. They start noticing things, and your body language is a telltale sign. Your face is a telltale sign. So sometimes, if you're trying to have these conversations about your feelings, maybe work on your body language. Approach them like you're about to have a happy conversation. I'm not saying smile, but sometimes if you approach them, this is something that could work. It might work. It might not. If you don't want to leave, you have to. If you stand, if you have to try to survive, look, you can go to them instead of walking up to them like this. Hey, babe, lip all drooped. Hey, babe, can we talk about my feelings and how you hurt them? Lip droopy as hell. Can we I just want to talk a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot, babe. Just a little bit. They don't want to hear that. Your body language you already sucked the energy from them, right? You already sucked the energy from it. Hey, be careful over there. Instead of going over there with your lips hanging like this, take a deep breath. See that right there? See how I'm looking right now? See how it is right here? It already looked different, doesn't it? Instead of going there drooped, shoulders slumped. See how I am right now? Deep breath. You got to I feel like you got to lower your expectations as well, y'all. Deep breath. Hey, babe. How you doing today? I'm doing great, doing great. There's something I just need. You got a couple seconds. I need to talk to you about something. See, my language is happy language. I got a second to talk to you about something. It's nothing crazy. I just want to like that conversation we had last night when you was yelling and screaming at me. Kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. Can we work on that? And then you walk off. That can be different. That can be perceived differently than, hey, babe, I don't like the fact that you yelled and screamed at me last night. It really hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's sometimes just the energy thing. Both of them might not work, y'all. Both of them might not work. Seriously. And that's the type of situation that be happening, y'all. Both of them, neither of them might not work. So, but like, if it might be worth giving it a try. But always in these situations, y'all, use discretion. User discretion is advised. Like those movies, those rated R movies from back in the day when you put the VCR tape in. Viewer discretion is advised. Literally, user discretion is advised because it might not work. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, I'm expanding my podcast soon. The Mental Illness Podcast is about to launch. All things mental health related, not just narcissism. Covering all mental health topics. If y'all want to be interviewed, I'm gonna be doing interviews and things like that. If y'all want to shoot an interview in, I always shoot, like, if you want to be considered for an interview to discuss mental health stuff, you might be if you want to be a therapist to discuss stuff on the Mental Illness Podcast, shoot it over to mentalillness85@gmail.com. I'm getting it set up. Maybe to start at the beginning of December. We'll see. I'm gonna launch it. It's time to launch, y'all. It's time to launch. It's gonna be virtual and or in person. If you're in the North Carolina area, I might be doing this stuff in person, and whatnot. I have me a little studio, little office, whatever. Anyways, y'all, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, Mental Illness is out. What kind of sound was that? Like, what kind of sound was that? Mental Illness is out. Peace. Thank you so much for making it to the end of my video. I am extremely grateful for you. Have no idea. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Helps reach more people. And click on the screen to watch another video or to browse through another playlist. There's also a link on the screen to check out my courses and my support groups to help you heal and understand what you've been through. Thank you so much again. I will see you in the next video. Peace.